slow pace. Coming
Slow, is that what you call that?
Green flag is up.
Downstairs, but in my opinion, that was a good start. We can't keep it straight. We got it written down, we still can't keep it straight.
The 42 car will be your new leader.
There you go. The stars and stripes up front where it belongs. Top of the pylon. So the 3L of Justice Lenars with the deranged Easter Bunny riding alongside of him. Then the 68X that was the 26 of Corbin Robinson. Then we've got the 2 of AJ Andrews, who's had nothing but issues tonight. That's actually the car that he's supposed to be in. The 22 is Alan Andrews, who's in there for Kirsten Andrews, who was in the 22, and now he's in the 22.
After he was in the 19 last week.
He was in the 19 last week, right? Good call. And then Daniel Simmons has been in the 33 both nights. It's not Lightning McQueen. And then the 57's had 2 different drivers.
Nick Connor is in that tonight.
I was just going to say, I forget the guy's name, but you just said it. Because he's not even on the screen. We didn't even have him listed. Even Gary doesn't know who he is.
He's our ghost driver this evening.
Yeah, he's like Ghost Man on first. And then 13 is Alan Boyd. The 202 of Kier Maurer. And then you've got the 85 of Josh Irwin, who's subbing for Jonathan Weber.
A week ago, he won on Wednesday.
Did he win on Wednesday? I thought he, no. I think he won it last week.
He won on Wednesday.
I don't know. That's a trivia question. We'll have to go back and look. Dan looks bored.
They hit the Rock Dog restart zone and he almost had the heat race win. He got coming down the back stretch as they hit the Rock Dog restart zone. We wait for Justice Lenars.
We just talked about them.
All right, they're in the Rock Dog restart zone, and they're waiting for them to go. Josh Irwin moving underneath, right in front of you in
Here comes AJ Andrews on the outside of Justice Lenars.
out of the wall there, coming out of two. Josh Irwin doing to take advantage of it as well. Yellow flag is out. Looks like AJ Andrews, or excuse me, Alan Andrews in the 22. So the choose cone coming out on the backstretch. AJ Andrews to the inside, Justice Lenars to the outside, Josh Irwin, Brayton Furby to the inside, Daniel Simmons to the outside.
So 5 laps to go in our marathon, second feature. Final race of the evening into the Rock Dog restart zone. AJ Andrews. Don't realize it.
up, don't forget to throw your trash in those O'Reilly Auto Park trash cans. Make sure you drive safe. It's 25 miles an hour until you get to the highway through Midvale here. Thank you for coming out and joining us for week 3 of racing here at Midvale Speedway.
So in Midvale Speedway Victory Lane in the Zippy's Auto and Truck Repair and Recovery, Canton Auto Salvage, Andrea's Designs, Savarelli's Pizza, sponsored number 2, getting ready to climb out of the Andrews Racing sponsored machine. Getting the win. I thought you were going to do a backflip there, dude.
Well, I know I wouldn't land it.
No, you probably wouldn't land it. That's going to hurt. That's asphalt.
Yeah, definitely.
So you decided to take scratch in the feature. You had some issues qualifying this thing. What actually happened? It looked like you lost an exhaust or something came off this thing, didn't it?
Yeah, broke an axle twice and came out and it did in qualifying and in the heat race. So I figured I'd start scratch again in feature, so if it did break, I wasn't a big scene in front of everyone. And we're actually stuck together with what we did, so I'm happy with it.
Absolutely. So who you want to thank on this too tonight?
I want to thank my dad for everything he does, my mom, my stepdad, my brother, my sponsors, Zippy's Auto, Canton Auto Salvage, Andrea's Designs, Savarelli's Pizza, Nicole's Creations, and Nicholas Construction. That's it.
Well, congratulations, man. You were one of the few that didn't swap rides in that feature, and look, it turned out to get you a win.
Yeah, I know, that's what I thought too.
Congratulations, your second feature winner, H.A. Andrews.